Energy efficiency is all over the news, and frequently we see headlines and news articles telling us about its benefits. But have you ever wondered, does my home need it? And if so, where do I even start? Hi, my name is Philip Bradrick with Energeyes, and whether you're building a new home or improving an existing home, we're here to help you find the right custom solutions to fit your specific needs. Energy efficiency is an investment, and like any investment, it takes confidence to make that first step. So we want to give you an opportunity to hear from some of our customers who are already seeing benefits from the investment they made with Energeyes.
The house was built by my in-laws, built about 5 years ago. Figured it's a new house, there's no leaks, it's got to be, it's got to be well built, and we shouldn't have any problems with it. This room that we're sitting in, this is the bonus room above the garage, has always been either hot or cold, and, depending on what it's like outside, and was pretty much unusable. Energeyes came in, did the thermal scan, and revealed that there's supposed to be a vent right there. There was an opening for it, but it was sheetrocked over. The scan, showed us that. Now with the vent there's actually air getting in here, and it's much cooler, and it's a livable room now. The very next bill that we received was $120 less without the scan, and Energeyes looking upstairs and determining that there should be an opening there. We never would have known that. It's now a room that we can use and enjoy, and it's great.
Energeyes came in and evaluated, where all the leaks were. It was very detailed work, and nothing was left out. I watched the process. I was very impressed with the thoroughness with which it was done and the consideration of people who came in to do the work, not to interfere with my schedule. It was dumbfounding to find out how many leaks I had everywhere. It's easy to see why it was costing so much money to heat and cool the house. With the economy like it is, you have to make sure that the way you're spending your money is intelligent. And so I spent some time thinking about it, the pros and cons, and there's no question that, there's such a significant change in my electric bill since the work was done that I'm going to get my money back. It was a nice surprise to get these smaller bills, and so I called Energeyes to let them know, how happy I was about the fact that it really was making a difference.
There are many things that are required during the buying process. You have to have an appraisal, you have to have all kinds of things that the bank requires. And those are all to protect the bank. But to protect the wallets of the consumer, I think the most important thing is to see where the energy is being wasted. And that is something that's going to pay off more than just an appraisal, because you're going to see those savings right away. I really think it's wise for anyone who understands the cost of energy and how it keeps going up to do any improvements that make sense. And one thing that makes sense is to have Energeyes do their assessment, and if your home is actually efficient, I'm sure they will tell you and they'll give you a detailed report. But if it's not, you definitely want to act upon that, because you could spend many years just throwing dollars out the window.
Energeyes helped me along the way. Being new, even though I've been building houses 28 years, there's a lot of things that I did not know how to do properly. This is the first crawl space that I've done in North Carolina. Most of my houses were slabs, but the sealed crawl space that Energeyes put in was a beautiful thing for a builder. Everything was sealed perfectly. He rolled out this carpet all the way to the control panels on the units underneath the house. Something he didn't have to do, but it is a nice touch, and I think it speaks of the integrity of Energeyes. The difference on the bills on houses in the past that I've done without Energy Star, and this one has been shocking. In the last year or so, homes that are vacant, that are about 3,300 square feet of living area, would run me during the end of the summer months, say $80, $90 to $100 a month. I just got my first one, 31 days it said on the bill. The bill was $35, and I was thinking something's not right, but then I realized, we implemented Energy Star with Energeyes. I think that's the answer.